have been some separated events for me in my life, and this is only for 1 year ago. It was in April 8, 2008. I was going to my bank, I was thinking, and I took the bus to the downtown, and when I was walking out from the bus, I felt like all the energy started to go out from me very fast, and I was lucky that I was in the traveling center in this train and bus station, so I could go and sit on the bench and sofa there, and I couldn't do anything. I couldn't say talk to people loudly, but I had a man on my left side that was talking in a cell phone, and he talking Arabic, and when he had finished talking, I said to him in Swedish, then, can you call an ambulance? And he looked at me, this Muslim man, and he woke up from where I sit and look at me like I was these homeless people begging for money. And I heard him talking to another man. She said that I should call ambulance. Should I do that? He said. Because I didn't smell any alcohol, and I didn't know what to do because I couldn't talk so much. I had no energy left, and I was worried that I should go into. I am hard with this word. Unconsequence. So before it happened, I have to get an ambulance. So I saw a woman, of this homeless women that's down there in the center, and I did this with a finger. I couldn't say anything, and she was curious. They had been in very much things, so she was not frightened. She maybe thought I should give her money, and then she asked, "What is it you want?" I said, "Call ambulance. I'm too weak." And she saw that this was something, and she knew that she knew all the people there, of the homeless, and she knew that I was not one of them. So she said, "I am going to tell the security guard to call the ambulance for you." And they have been taking her to the police many times and kicked her out there many times, so she knew that. And so they come very quick because they knew that this was no one of her friends. And it would come two men, and I only could say ambulance, because it was like I could relax when they come. So I go very deep down in sorry, unconsequence. So it was one man. He was sitting on his knees, like looking at me from down from the floor, and then another man was standing up, and the man on the knees, he shaking me, and I called the ambulance and say it was emergency. It was priority 1. That means I thought it also that I should get a stroke or something. So he was frightened that I had got a stroke, and he said, don't let me lose you now. Wake up, wake up, wake up. I heard him far away, like in a tunnel. And then suddenly I find myself standing in a deep, dry well. I, I know it was a well because it was dry around me on the walls, and I could tell it was from water that had been there. And on the left side of me it was a tunnel, and I couldn't see my body. I only could see with my eyes around me. And I look in the tunnel, and it was a very dark tunnel, and it was moving around the walls, like arms coming out to grip any person that is coming in the tunnel. So there, I didn't want to go there, but I know I had to go in the center of the tunnel, in the middle of the tunnel, be very focused on the light in the end of the tunnel. I knew I was prepared to do that. If I go just in the middle of the tunnel, they couldn't reach me. That's why it's so very important to focus on your life, focus on Jesus' light there in the tunnel, to learn that before you are walking in the tunnel. You have to do that here on earth, to train you to focus on what you should do in your life. So I was happy. He was shaking me up, this man, so I never started to walk in the tunnel. But that made me happy because I know there is a life after death. Because in that situation I was dead, as I was in the tunnel. I was in the well. And it's also symbolic about the well is drying empty. It's time now. The well is Jesus. And the things he did here on earth and what he said in the earth, it's coming dry now. It's time to fill in new water in the well. That I understand it today. April 8, 2008, when I was unconsequenced. What a word. Sorry, I'm 56 years old. I'm too old to learn new